If your goal for 2025 is to read more queer books and diversify your reading, this video is for you. Hi, I'm Alex, this is Books and Paperbacks, and today I'm going to share with you a bunch of yearly reading challenges that you can participate in so that you stick to your goal of reading queer books all year. I have compiled a list of challenges that I found on Instagram. These are just things that I was able to find that I wanted to share with you. Some I have participated in, some I haven't, but I wanted to give you a list of options if you want to read more queer books and diversify your shelves. All of the links will be down below. Let's get started. First is Queer Your Year. This is a challenge that I participated in for the first time last year. It's created and hosted by Open Book Open on Instagram. There's a variety of different prompts ranging from a manifesto, very silly butch protagonist, a work of prose by a poet, a book by a living trans elder, a love letter. I really enjoy this challenge because of the diversity and variety that we have here. It's different than any other challenge. There's also prompts like read a deaf author, read a book by a queer-run press, a play, a book about queer siblings. You get the gist. The objective of this challenge is to read queer books. All of the books you read for this challenge must be queer. This includes LGBTQIA+ authors and or books that focus on queer themes or characters. And if you're looking for recommendations, I will link my playlist up above because if you're new here, I share all about queer and trans books on this channel and I always share book recs. So if you're looking for some inspiration for these challenges, go and watch my book recommendations playlist. Next is a new challenge. It's called Queer Reading Challenge 2025 and it is created and hosted by Instagram user @lavendersbook. If you're looking for book recommendations, this is a great follow. They do a lot of book recommendation posts that are themed around identity. This is a bingo board. Who doesn't love a good bingo board? He says, I wanted to mix prompts regarding representation, important and political themes, or interesting genres and memes that could interest queer readers looking to add more unexpected reads to their 2025 reading. The prompts include ace for ace romance, demi-identity, transcast, about grief, anti-fascist, vampire renaissance, intersex activism, multiple pronouns, Lombo Awards nominee, and more. Next is the Diverse Baseline Challenge created and hosted by Margarita and Brittany. Last year it was 3 prompts, but for 2025 they are narrowing it down to 1, and personally I like that a lot better. As somebody who does read BIPOC authors year-round, I didn't really get to all of the prompts every month. I'm a slow reader. I also read things for content and I just wasn't always able to read books for the prompts. I personally like challenges that I can do year-round and don't feel stuck to it each month, but if you want to diversify your reading, this is a great start. The goals are to read 1 book by a radicalized author per month for the entirety of 2025. You can choose which book to read as long as it fits the prompts. This challenge is meant to encourage readers to try genres that they historically don't reach for, find new to them radicalized authors, and to encourage reflection on our reading habits. We want to read inclusively across genres and identities. If you're interested in this challenge, go read up on why they have chosen radicalized over BIPOC and the purpose behind the challenge. There's some prompts about disability and identity. There's prompts such as found family, poetry, fat representation, Hawaiian author, South African author, and more. If you really want to focus on reading radicalized authors and focused on identity, I think this is a perfect blend of genre and identity. Next is a challenge I've been participating in over the last couple years, created by my friend Alex over at Obscure Pages on Instagram. This is ReadQueerly. It's a bingo board where there are prompts to help you read queer books. It's my favorite and I love getting to read books that I normally wouldn't. This year the prompts are food, API author, poetry or novel in verse, religious trauma, music, novella, sports, graphic novel or manga. There's a skeleton reading a book, Latinx or Latine author, black author, plus size or fat rep, a free space, time travel, disability or neurodiversity rep, new to you author, there's a robot, anthology, a car, indigenous author, snowflakes, indie author or book, Swana author, genre bending book, and a drag queen. I can't wait to participate in this. It's literally one of my favorite challenges, and I get so excited for it every year. Next is the Queer Lit Readathon. They are my favorite readathon here on BookTube, created by my friends Rogan and Kathy. Rogan has stepped down, so now it's just Kathy hosting. Last year, they implemented monthly challenges. There are 4 prompts a month that help you read queer all year. They are a wonderful readathon, and of course, the link will be down below. I am filming this early, so I don't have the January prompts. I will put them on the screen once we have them. Next, my friend Michelle over at Thor Wants Another Letter created all My Relations MediaAThon. Since this is a mediathon, it's a mix between movies, TV, and books. But this is a different bingo board. I love the way that this bingo board is created because it's not like the other ones I've mentioned. It doesn't have prompts, it has titles. So there are a bunch of indigenous books and movies and TV that you can read and watch. There's a prompt: read a book from the Heart Drum imprint. Read the book Alatsue by Darcy Little Badger, which is one of my favorites. It has a sexual rep. The Summer of Bitter and Sweet by Jen Ferguson has demisexual rep. So if you want to read indigenous books that are queer and also read some other indigenous lit and watch some movies and TV shows, highly recommend to check this out. Next is another reading challenge I participated in last year and I'm continuing to do so this year. This is the 2025 Decolonize Your Shelf Reading Challenge, created and hosted by Hillary at Black Walnut Books. She runs Black Walnut Books, a queer and native owned bookstore. The objective is to read 20 indigenous, queer, and BIPOC authors. Like I said, I participated in this last year and I actually almost completed all the challenges, besides one. This year, the prompts are anthology, a graphic nonfiction, a poetry collection, a Palestinian author, non-binary or trans author, a banned book, an indigenous queer author, a social justice book, and more. If your goal is to read more trans books, my friend Reese at Read with Reese has 2 things going on. There's a general reading challenge with prompts and a book bingo with titles. Some of my favorite titles are on here, including Stay Gold and Cemetery Boys. I think you'll see a couple of my favorites on here, but if you want to discover new trans authors and make sure that you're reading trans books all year, I highly recommend these challenges. And the last challenge literally just came out as I'm filming this. I'm filming this in December, so this actually just came out a couple days ago, so I was able to slot it into this video. This is Be Intentional Reading Challenge, created by @ForeverInAStory on Instagram. This is a reading challenge to encourage readers to keep seeking out marginalized voices and read them all year round. I hope this challenge will help you find new favorites and encourage you to pick up books you wouldn't otherwise. Yes, that is why I love these challenges, because I read things that I never would. Also, I think it's a great way to discover new books. Just find books that you might not be hearing about otherwise. There are 70 prompts, ranging from queer book that has been banned or challenged, T for T romance. I actually recommend some in a video, so I'll link it up above. A spec main character in SFF, translated queer literature, queer main character who is over 40, a second chance romance with a BIPOC main character, native main character in SFF, and more. And those are all the reading challenges I wanted to share with you. Of course, this is not a comprehensive list. They're just some that I found and I wanted to let you know about. If you're going to participate in any of these, let me know in the comments, or if there's some I missed, let me know that as well. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alex. This is Books and Paperbacks, where I love to shout about queer and trans books. So if you want to read queer all year, feel free to hit subscribe because I share about queer books all the time on this channel. If you want to support this video and my channel further, leave a like and a comment. It really helps me out when you do so. And I have a Patreon. Thank you so much to my patrons for their continuous support of this channel. And if you want to watch more, here is my latest video and you can hit subscribe here. Thanks for watching and I hope to see you in my next video very soon.